Hey guys, it is Velvet. Welcome back to more Castlevania Circle of the Moon. This is the second of the 3 episodes that will unfortunately have post-commentary. And in the last one, we made it down here to this area that I have forgotten its name. And we fought and lost against death. But this time we're using what we learned, and we'll hopefully defeat him. I say that as if I don't know the result. But we're taking what we learned last time and are using the ice circle immediately to guard all the sides. Though it doesn't really help that much for the first phase, just because I think I'm playing worse this time around than I did in the first fight. Because I do take a lot of damage in the first phase. But the ice otherwise does help a lot, because a lot of, as opposed to the fire, which is 2, there's a lot less space for the sides to, like, sneak in. So it acts as a pretty good barrier for them, I think. Though death, yeah, I think that's the only real time I get hit by the green electricity balls. I don't think I got hit by those at all in my first attempt. I might have gotten hit by the first one before I knew what they were doing. I don't recall. But, like, I'm at half health regardless, which is, not ideal, certainly. And I'm also saving all of my crosses for the second half of the fight, because I'm sure they'd be helpful here. But the second half of the fight is where you get the most use out of them. So it's just a matter of draining his health down to that point. How much health does he have? I should look that up. I'll put it on screen or something. Actually, I'm not doing anything. I can look that up now. Oh, hey, second form. And now I just use the cross. I didn't space it properly. But if you do space it properly, it does a great deal of damage. Death. His first form apparently has 880 health, as does his second form, which makes sense as to why it took a bit, because the only source of damage I was really using was the whip, so that's like 27 damage every couple seconds. But yeah, the cross just eats through this guy, absolutely demolishes him. Don't know why I didn't use the cross my first attempt, but... And then, of course, I switch back to my old favorite, the fireballs. And from that, we get cleansing, which cleanses bodies of water, which we haven't come across at this point. And, of course, there was a hole in the wall with an HP max. But yeah, where the cleansing thing takes us, it's only useful in one area in the game, or at least so I know, as far as I've recorded. Though I haven't covered most of the map at this point, so I can't think of any other place than the place that we're going where it's useful. Which is a bit weird, honestly. Because most of the abilities, like, they bring you to one central location, but it opens up a bunch of other little, like, health and mana increases along the way. So, I find it a bit strange that it's only used for one area, but I digress. Either way, we have to leave. What area is this? I need to know what it's called. Circle of the Moon areas. But yeah, it spits us out back at the beginning of the game. Is it the catacombs? No, the catacombs is where we are now. Underground warehouse is what it's called. Okay. Well, that's one mystery solved. Not necessarily one that needed solving, because what it's called doesn't really matter. But one that is solved regardless. Right now I'm like hovering up against the wall here because I want to see if that one square in the map has something in it. Because to me, the one squares on the map are the most suspicious at all, because it's like, why not just fill them in? And I was correct to be suspicious of so, because we have a slime and a regular axe armor in here with MP max. So, I'm glad to have checked that out. And yet again, the game tries to replace my cross with a knife. I don't know why it wants to do that. Where am I going? Oh, I must be going to, like, the entrance to the right on this room. I don't know why it took me so long to decide that. Probably because I was looking. But yep, we got a block in here. Finally, we get to know what's behind this door, and it is a fox hunter, excuse me, and an archdemon that will not let me pass. But fortunately for us, that is not his choice, and we get some heart smacks for our troubles. Me checking the wall, even though I'm pretty sure on the map there is something already on the other side of that map. Yeah, sure is. And then there's like a square above us there. There's a couple of squares on this map that I'm like, I want to figure out what the hell those are about. Like, right here, I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. Oh! I misremembered. There is indeed an HP up here, as well as a coffin with a bunch of mummies. Just infinitely producing if you don't destroy the coffin. That's how real graves work, you see. If you don't bury the grave 6 feet under, it will keep producing corpses. So like corpse makers, oh, that's a terrifying thought. Grave makers, they quickly make it so you can put your dearly deceased beloved in there, and then they quickly bury it so you're not just like cloning dead bodies. Trust me, this is a joke that is completely grounded in reality, I assure you. And also, this bit has probably gone on much too long. I'm just trying to fill space, what can I say? You cannot fault me for this. I am just a small creature in a great big terrifying world. Oh, right. This square on the map. That, oh my god. Platforming is difficult, it seems. That, yep, there it is. Oh, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. There's like a square on the map that leads to, that's like completely open, I think. That leads to a save point that I just didn't explore because on the map it looked like that door was closed off. I think it's in this room. I think it's the one directly above us. I think it's this one. Yeah. Like, I looked at that and I'm like, huh, there's not a doorway there. But hey, now we have a save point that I skipped over at the very beginning of the game. So, cool, I guess. Not that it's really much use for us here, because we not really much of a reason to come back down here, or so I know. There might be like hidden walls or something at this point that I just have missed. But, like, otherwise, no real reason to come down to this corner of the map anymore, so... And it's not like it's a warp or anything, so it doesn't serve us much purpose. Even so. What am I doing now? Where am I going? Am I just trying to leave? I'm probably just trying to leave. Here's the thing about post-commentating, like, a week or so after you record. You forget, like, everything, why you were doing certain things. When was this recorded? Hold on. For reference, it is February 20th now at 5 in the morning, because what is sleep? And then I recorded this 10 days ago on the 10th at 4 in the morning. Oh, did I? Man, I should have edited this out, but yeah, I think I accidentally pressed, like, the button that pops up that menu, and I'm like, oh, god damn it. I do that occasionally, and I usually try my best to edit it out, but I guess I forgot here, but... Ah, well. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to ascend here. Getting turned around and trapped by save points. As one does. Well, I've rambled over this for long enough already, and I think we're close enough to just, like, reaching an area that there's no reason for me to take this out anyway, because, like, I think where we're going is, yeah, just, like, right up above us here, because there's this door here that I try to... Oh, because I'm going to the save point first to replenish my health. Smart thinking, me. Don't want to go into the great unknown when, you don't have health. That sounds like a very quick way to, die. And yeah, here we go with the Iron Maiden destroyed. And welcome to the waterway. And this is the single use of the cleansing item. Is to turn that red water into blue water that you can walk through. This area sucked, by the way. It's not so bad yet. Like, I don't know why I jumped into the water to fight these mermen, but the mermen aren't a problem. But the problem is that this area is absolutely filled with ice enemies. Also, it has this little, I guess, puzzle here where throughout the area, there are these levers there that if you hit them with the whip, they will change. You can see it kind of on the right there. There's like a group of blocks that will shift from either a staircase or a solid flat platform. Yeah, I guess I'm switching to all my luck gear now, because we have a new card to get. So the gimmick of this area kind of revolves around you switching those around so you can traverse. And, like, I appreciate it as an idea, but also I find doing that in a game about, like, filling in the map and exploring to be a bit of a pain, frankly. And also, the shift when you hit the levers is like 3 seconds, which is, it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're constantly shifting things back and forth in order to travel, it adds up and it gets kind of irritating. So I think this has probably been my least favorite area. Music's pretty nice and sinister, though, which I like that. And yeah, see, we hit it, and now to the left, that's blocked off, so we can pass through here. And I don't think... No, I don't, and yeah, all these ice enemies suck. Freeze you in place, and if you get hit by an attack while you're already frozen, you take like 3 times damage. So just traversing through this area in general, it's a test. There was a thought that I was going somewhere with. I think about the levers, how like you have to keep blocking. Oh yeah, and because of it, because I didn't really want to deal with it, I don't explore this entire area 100% all the way. I'm going to come back and do it, but at the point I realized I had missed some areas, I'm like, I'm too far ahead. I don't want to go back and fill this in just yet. I'll circle back around once I leave the area. And I haven't done that yet, but I will. Yeah, like, see right up there in the top left, I don't have that yet. I do think I'd go back for that one. As far as I'm aware, we'll see in just a second. Or at least I attempt to go back to it. I might, like, get completely cut off from it. I know I get the card somewhat soon, actually. I don't really have to end up grinding for it. Probably because there's so many ice armors in the area. I have to get one of them. Like, one of them has to drop it for me eventually. But I am certainly in a lot of danger the whole time. Like that, where I just... Yeah, I do not know how I survived there with 8 health. But I do heal. Of course, I'm gonna cut that out. Wow, I only let myself heal that much. That's a bit of a weird choice. I have all the time in the world. I could have sat there and filled up my health bar to full, but oh well. I was probably just getting impatient. Funny to heal when there's like a max HP right in the next room, huh? Bit of a weird cut there. I think I would just went AFK for a little bit there. Nothing too special. Because I was already at full health, so there was no reason for me to heal there. So I must have just, like, went downstairs to get something to drink or something like that. Please let me out of the ice. Yeah, I think the ice armors are also my favorite of the armors. The other... Like, there's the card. Some of the other armors are much more threatening, but having your mobility taken from you Just sucks. But yeah, we have the Neptune card. God of the Sea has the potential of healing. This is another one I had to look up, because, like, here I am, like, testing all my attack options, and I'm like, huh, nothing's really changing. So I, like, equip it for a while. I ran into him, nothing happened. That is technically kind of what you're supposed to do, but I had the wrong, yeah, I think I let myself get hit there to test and see if something would happen. But I had the wrong card equipped for the wrong enemy. See, that was the ice armor. I have the fire card equipped. What the Neptune card does is that if you equip a card of a specific element with that equipped, say, ice, and then you get hit by an ice attack, then you'll get healed for a little bit. You won't take any damage, and it'll heal you for a bit. And I did cut out me, like, looking that up and switching. Like, see, I tank the attack, and then I heal for, like, 5 damage, which isn't a lot. It's not really a, it's not really, like, a main healing thing. In my eyes, it's more like you're fighting an annoying enemy that uses a specific element. You use this card to null that damage. And, you know, I didn't actually use a whole lot of it in this area. And instead, I decide I'm going to switch back to my fireballs, and then I'll just switch to the corresponding element when I find an enemy of that element. And I believe there's armors of every element. So it's just a matter of tracking all of those down. What the hell am I doing here? How? Oh, right, because on the map, there was the... on the map, that was open. Because I'm, like, looking at that, I'm like, how the hell did I know to go in there? It was open on the map, so I'm like, oh, that must just be, like, a false wall, not even a breakable wall, just one you can run through. So, yeah, I knew there was one of those, but I thought it was, like, a second breakable wall in the wall, but I guess I was remembering it incorrectly. I'm probably thinking of Super Metroid, because there's one like that in one of those, where, like, you go into a room, you get a missile upgrade, then you can bomb through the wall to get another missile upgrade. That's definitely what I'm thinking about. Oh, right, I think I'm looking at these guys, like, are these guys, like... And I accidentally kill it. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, are these guys, like, electric damage? Can I get electric healing from them? Right, I still have my luck equipment equipped. I don't remember if they are, but that's okay, because I'm about to find out in about a second. Just waiting for this guy to, like, run into me, and yep, it is electricity. It only healed me for 3, so I'm assuming that the rate that it heals you depends on how much damage is being dealt to you. So if it's dealing a lot of damage, it might heal you more. I'm just looking at those to, like, double check what each of the elements are. But I don't know that for sure. Anyway, now that we have filled in 2 of those cards, it's time to move forward a little bit. And of course, I get absolutely trapped in ice, always. And mermen. They just spawn infinitely, as far as I'm aware. Now that the lot lever's down, we can ascend this way and just avoid so much ice. I should have killed the ice maidens. But I guess I just ignore them. Yeah, I'm just... I can tell that I'm just getting really impatient with this area. Come on, man. You can do it. It's not that bad. Ah, the witch. Hello, Miss Witch. Why'd she catch fire? Is her broom just exploding? Is her broom made of, like, electricity? Or metal? Or just technology? That we just break it and it's about to explode? Does it have an engine attached to it? Maybe. That'd be pretty funny. I'm sure Little Witch Academia did something like that. I don't recall. Wow, I'm just jumping down in here without a care in the world, huh? And then I come across the stairs and I'm like, well, damn it. I just want out of this area, you see. There we go. I hit a lever, and yeah, like the wait just takes so long. I don't think it needed to take that long. I'm guessing they froze you in place so that you wouldn't like try and sneak under a bridge while it was moving. Like, I'm assuming that was the thought process behind it, but like, it didn't need to be that. Like, there definitely could have been another way to do this, I think. And here's a save point, yeah? Yeah. One final exploration to the left here. And we get some more MP. Not that we're already not overloaded on MP, as I like to comment every time. But still useful. Spearfish. They can't just call it a swordfish, it's gotta be a spearfish. Is a spearfish a real thing? It's a city in South Dakota. And yes, okay, there are a couple of species of fish known as spearfish. I did not know that. I knew of swordfish. I did not know of spearfish. Is there a difference between swordfish and spearfish? Like, why would one get classified as one or the other? At a glance, the differences are in, like, their dorsal fins. And their tail fins. This is a very long page, though, and I don't have the attention span to read through it all right now, but I have learned very little on this day about swordfish and spearfish. If someone knows, tell me in the comments like I'm 5 years old. Explain to me in simple words. I do not have the brain cells to read about more complicated fish biology. What the hell am I doing? Because the save point is to the right here. Oh, I remember what's happening. I'm getting confused because I didn't realize that there was a lever in the room to the right. Or like on the path to the room to the right. So I'm like, how do I get up there? Because clearly I have to activate this lever so I can ascend, but then I can't go any further. But then there's like a lever right here. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm just stupid. Which is true. I am just stupid. I completely glazed over this on my path to the right. I probably just ignored it because I'm like, it doesn't matter anymore. It matters. Now we're in this room with all these frozen shades. And we hit the lever here, and that'll create stairs to the left, if I recall. Me trying to check the wall while dodging ice. Yep, that's about what I get. Yeah, now we can go up. And hey, we have it's not a harpy. Harpies are a different color. This is a recolor. What is the recolored harpy called? A siren. That makes sense given that we're in a water ice area, but why is the siren avian? That's weird to me. Oh well. Yeah, I think I ignore the lever at first. And then here's a bunch of lizard men and an ice demon that throws down a bunch of ice meteors. Now, here's where the ice immunity card would have been very useful. But instead I die. And I still don't use the ice immunity card because instead I decide, you know what, I'm not gonna just sprint past the ice demon this time. I'm just gonna kill it right here. Which is a solution. It's not a bad one. And for that we get the rainbow robe, which I don't equip right now, but you wanna equip the rainbow robe. It's very good. It's very good. But not having a bunch of ice meteors coming down at us from above makes killing the lizard men and getting the item there a lot easier, as one might guess. This does lock the upper path. And then I noticed that I didn't get whatever was here because it leads to the same room. There are... I believe the upper path leads to death, apparently. No, I believe the upper path also leads to an item, and that the middle path is the one that actually, like, gets you somewhere. Yeah, we get more MP here. And now we can go into the center and proceed. My refusal to engage with the lizardmen properly because they block your whip from the front, so I just take them out with the fire. Like, it works, don't it? If it works, why not, right? I just jumped right into that one, huh? Which way do I decide to go? I decide to take the lower path first. And then I decide to turn around, because that is a boss arena, and I have no health. So I'm like, you know, maybe I should hope that there's a save point up here, so I don't walk into a boss room and just immediately get eviscerated by whatever monstrosity is in there. Which I believe is the correct choice. And it pays off because there is a save point here. How wonderful. And here's the boss. You were with Dracula in the hall. I am Camilla. I beckoned Dracula forth again. Why do you want his return? To turn this world into a living hell? But isn't this world hellish already? People are intrigued by darkness and covet chaos and power. They are dirty, self-centered mongrels. I simply wish the world to properly reflect this image. You are delusional. If only you too would embrace the darkness in your soul, then a new world would unfold before you. Shut up! The one who was with you, he was more honest with himself. Even my master approves of him. What? What have you done to Hugh? And she won't answer that. But yes, this is Camilla. And wow, she really boobs. But otherwise, her battle pretty simple, if I recall. She mostly just attacks in one direction and shoots like that purple lightning all over the place. And then when she... Right, you have to attack her, not the skull she's riding on as well. So yeah, there she is. And just, like every other boss, Cross is your friend. This attack caught me off guard, but like... Mostly, she'll just go back and forth, throwing a couple purple orbs at you. Shooting a laser, which she'll, like, move up and down with, I believe. Or maybe she just stays stationary with it, locking you wherever you are. Like, if you're below the laser, then it's like, well, you're trapped there now. But mostly you just want to stay above her, because most of her attacks attack down below, and that's also where she's vulnerable from up above. So as long as you're kind of like jumping across these platforms, should be pretty safe, and she should go down relatively easily. Where did she get that giant skull from? Try to swing after me and then hit me with the giant wind blade attack. Nice try. And there she goes down. I leveled up twice from that, oh my god. Cross OP, I swear. You are too late. The rite has been prepared. Only the full moon is missing. It is just a matter of time before the Master has his full power of darkness. Your precious master and friends will... Master! Hugh! And she fades away into nothingness. She got Thanos snapped. Rest in peace. But from that, we get the Rock Wing, which is the vertical mobility jump that we've been waiting for the entire time. And it works pretty much the same as it does in Symphony of the Night, where it just sends you upward. If you hit a roof, It will stop you on the roof, and you can use it multiple times in a row, I believe. You don't have to wait to land to use it. You can just keep going. Very fun ability as well. I'm really fond of it. What am I deciding here? I already know the video is ending soon. I don't know what I'm deciding in the past moment, though. I think I decide I'm going to leave the area first. Yeah, judging by the length as well, I think I'd leave the area and go to the save point up above next to the warp to end things off. So yeah, I'm just like, Newman, jump into space. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting door. Let's check out what's in here. It's some hearts. Hell yeah. And now we'll just ascend upon the left side of the wall to see if there's anything to break. There wasn't. And, now we come out here at the end of, like, the eternal hallway. And I'm like, wait. There's, like, a single space in the wall here. What is going on? Oh, we already broke through the wall here. Is there another thing to break? No? Why is there a 1 point in the wall then? I don't like that. That's rude. But I think I decide that circling around would be too much trouble than it's worth at this point, so I think I just stay. I do get hit by the boomerang skeletons a bunch, it seems. Yeah, it looks like I don't really. And then I think from there I notice, I'm like, huh, we only have one magic item left to get. I wonder what it is. I don't have it yet. My guess is that it's simply just what opens up the door to Dracula's throne room. I don't know for sure. That's probably what it is. Right, checking the right side of the warp room. I don't expect anything to be there. But you do have to check, you know? Thunder armor, we already got their resistance card. Flame armor. I guess I forgot I needed their thing. Oh, right, I go up here because I'm like, I'm in the area. I can get whatever items here. So I get that HP max there. Wow, I don't go back to get, like, the fire resistance from the flame armor, huh? Interesting. Interesting choice. But either way. This is... Wow, I get caught by this again, huh? What am I doing? Either way, this will be the end of this episode. Thank you so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. The next one will hopefully be the last of my post-commentated adventures. And we go to some dangerous areas then. But until then, as always, please have a fantastic day, alright?